think anybody is going to complain, especially about the weather. Derek Ray here in the commentary position, joined for analysis by Sue Smith. And we can't wait for this one to start with justifiable cause. It's Brazil, and they take on Scotland.
I think it's so important that both teams start on the front foot, take the game to the opposition, and an early goal would certainly settle any nerves.
Raphinha ve 7 numara Vinicius Junior.
The starting 11 for Brazil. Alisson begins in goal. Marquinhos plays alongside Gabriel in central defence. Lucas Paqueta starts with Raphinha out wide. And so many different ways to configure an attack. In this case, it'll be two men up front. Here's how Scotland will line up.
Well, it looks like a 4-2-3-1 when they're in possession, may go to a 4-5-1 when defending. You'd think the double pivot in midfield, they're key to protect the back line, but they also need to get forward to support the press. There's going to be plenty of threat from the wide midfielders too, I'm sure.
Alongside me is the former England winger, attacker Sue Smith. And the general feeling is we should be in for a spellbinding occasion. It's Brazil, and they take on Scotland.
Well, both managers will be reminding the players that it's important to get off to a quick start, really attack the opposition and put them on the back foot from the off. Hopefully we'll get a good game.
High quality defending. The starting 11 for Brazil. Alisson gets the nod in goal. Marquinhos plays alongside Gabriel in central defence. Lucas Paqueta starts with Raphinha out wide. And the story in attack is one of a strike partnership. Corner awarded. Trying to pick out a teammate. Not the best clearance. Raphinha. And the flag does go up, offside. Here's how Scotland will line up.
Yeah, looks like they've lined up in a 4-4-2, and they do look balanced in this system. You can defend deep, stay compact, bring the opposition forward, then hit them quickly on the counter-attack.
Well, Raphinha is the ultimate player with a flair for the dramatic. What do you expect to see from him today?
Well, there's plenty of facets to his game, but he's just brilliant at set pieces. It takes a lot of practice to be so efficient, but whenever they get a free kick around the box, you just think it's going to be a goal.
Defensive roadblock in the penalty. Can he make it 1-0? And he slots it home with confidence.
If you have a look at this again, it's a cool, calm penalty. The goalkeeper goes the wrong way and it's finished well. It's a really good strike.
And back underway. 1-0 it is.
Raphinha.
Andrew Robertson. What can they do to stop him running at them? Can they do it? Terrific piece of anticipation. And it's a penalty.
Seyircilerimizin dikkatine. Sahaya yasak tutulması yasaktır. Lütfen kurallara uyunuz.
And now to level the game. Goal! Taking aim from the spot and finding the target.
Well, have a look at this. This is cool as you like. He picks his spot, goes straight down the middle with enough precision. And with the goalkeeper committed, he just watches the ball go in.
Lewis Ferguson. McGinn. Now with Ryan Christie. And failure to keep the ball by Scotland. Christie. Creative look about this. Promising pass. And he got to it fairly easily. Play. Well, the cross needed to be better than that one. Winning it back high up the pitch. And that'll be a Brazil ball. Paquetá. Well, it was their own throw-in.
Yeah, should have found a player with that.
Quite clearly offside. Guimarães. Room to roam on the wing for Brazil. Bruno Guimarães. A chance now with the corner.
Well, listen to that. They're furious. They feel it was a clear-cut penalty.
So the corner played into the box. Well, couldn't get it past that first defender. Scott McTominay. He tried to blast that one past the keeper, but his radar was a bit off. Well, made it look routine, but read it well. Scott McTominay. And still trying to get the shot off. Marvellous anticipation. Bruno Guimarães. Failure to keep the ball on the part of Brazil. Well, they could break at pace. Oh, a bold challenge to say the least. Crossing into the middle. Well, in fact, a good but straightforward claim by the keeper. Scott McTominay. And now with McGinn. And played the pass well. Didn't catch it badly, but certainly questions to be asked about the lack of accuracy there. Well, totalling up all the stoppages, we'll have 2 additional minutes. Raphinha. And he has options available. Vinicius Junior, and defensive play to be applauded.
Yeah, really well organised off the ball there.
So the whistle then, we're at the halfway stage in this match. I think most fans would be pretty happy with this man's display so far.
Well, it's all about moments in games, and he's stepped up to find the equaliser.
So the two teams have switched around, and the second half is underway. Ferguson. That's what you call defending from the front. Possibilities here. Failure to keep the ball by Brazil. And teammates around him. Oh, it looked really promising for them. Well, unable to bend his run, offside. Christie. Decent idea. Real chance. Oh, it looked as though he might be through. Not so. Guimarães. Possibilities for them to counter. Oh, to take the lead. And a goal it is to put them in front again. No less than they deserve.
Well, just look at the pace on the transition. It's incredible. Racing out from the back in no time. And once he's clean through, he doesn't mess about. Just smashes it past the keeper. Brilliant strike.
Seemingly no one can stop him. Impressive build-up. And let's give credit to the defending. This could be troublesome. Through on goal. The game has been turned on its head. They have never stopped believing, and now they sense victory.
Well, the pace on the counter's so dangerous. They moved out from the back with real intent. And as soon as he's through 1v1 with the keeper, he just smashes it. Such power in the strike, it's brilliant.
So the ball is moving again. We've been treated to 4 goals. 3-1 the score. And there it breaks down, but credit to the defence. Nice weight on the pass. He's through. Oh, a smart stop. And the referee is given a penalty. When you need your goalkeeper. Can he deliver it with accuracy? Very alert defending to cut off the supply. And Scotland with the ball again. Robertson. Well, was very keen to make it a double, but it didn't quite happen.
Yeah, there's a real sharpness to his play. Getting into good positions on a regular basis, isn't he?
Now sending it in. From the goalkeeper, rising up to claim it. Decisive pass, but he drifted into an offside position.
Yeah, he did. He's delayed, and you can only hold your run for so long. That's why the flag's gone up.
Well, we have 20 minutes left in this game. Christie. Can they set up a chance? And he did so well to move across and deal with the danger. They need to get tighter. Could be! And that is how to block. And teammates around him. A really good pass. Showing a great defensive instinct.
Yeah, anticipated well there. Read that before it even happened.
Well, full marks for getting past him. Really good block. Well, it's great when you can rely on your keeper. Well, we're inside the final 10 minutes in this one. And a throw coming up after a really fine piece of tackling. Decent idea. Really committed defending. Lewis Ferguson. Counter-attacking chance. Can they use it to their advantage? I saw the situation developing. And it's going to be a free kick. In the world, but the goalkeeper equal to it. Ferguson. And danger averted, well read. We are going to have 2 additional minutes. Excellent vision. Big opportunity. Oh, he did superbly well to get back there and thwart him. And there it is, the final whistle, and the fans will be leaving the stadium with smiles on their faces.
Yeah, it was a positive performance. Some of their play today was great to watch. They moved the ball quick and created some really good openings. It's a good result.
No two ways about it. He really has brought his influence to bear on the proceedings.
Yeah, he played well, didn't he? His movement was excellent, and on the ball he was a constant threat. Took his goals well too.